Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Infamous. I'm Damonte's editor. So today's video we're going to see are the LCS highlights from the latest game versus C9. This is a new type of series that Damonte and I are doing, so we will really appreciate your feedback in the comments. Just leave like any suggestions for these videos. We will try to improve them in the future. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed, and stay safe, guys.
Welcome back to the LCS for Game 2, where we've got Golden Guardians who've seen improvements in Summer Split as they currently sit at 7-7 up against Cloud9 today.
And I know we always talk about Closer being this like superstar jungler, but I do want to give some credit to Damonte. For these early games to happen, it really does stem from the mid lane play style. He's actually playing so many different hard CC mid laners. He's only played 2 Zoe games out of the last 14 matches that he's played, so he's mostly stuck on these, Gallios, Lissandras, TFs, where his job is to be comfortable giving up his advantages and helping his team, and that really helps with a teammate like Closer who's so strong in the jungle.
I do, looking at the current pick bans though, see a big lack of focus on mid lane. Azir and Orianna still both up, plus Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate here, used by both of these teams very effectively. Both of them like to play the push and roam style, and with Galio banned out, I've got to think Golden Guardians are going to ban TF. Sion is generally just farm up and you get a lot of free health with your W, and you bring the front line to your team later on. So they need some other good source of damage, and they've opted for Syndra to be that for Damonte, so that they can have the damage here to back up this beefy engage that they've already drafted.
Cloud9 sitting at 11-3 right now. Remember, they were the best team in spring, bar none. Nobody even came close. Here in summer, it was looking like that for the first half, but then 3 1-1 weeks means that they have been showing signs of mortality. But for a squad like Golden Guardians sitting at 7-7, right there dead middle of the pack, they will have plenty of work to do against a squad like C9.
The only way out for Haunter would have been to flash early. Stun.
Ooh, lots of damage on Deniski here mid lane. Well played by Damonte, making sure he set that one up for Closer to come in with the flash stun to seal the deal.
Yeah, and Niski knew possibility of him getting ganked. That's why we saw he did hug the top side of the lane here, but he hugged it right next to Damonte.
Yeah.
So he's like, welcome into my awaiting arms here. Just unleash the power.
With half the health already off of that Drake, as Golden Guardians contemplate getting closer. And speaking of the man himself, here comes the Volibear into the pit, looking to steal that one away, and he has got it, ladies and gentlemen. Closer making the moves, but now the fight is not stopping. Closer trying to walk himself away. The damage flies through. The defensive ult coming out from the Golden Guardians jungler as FBI grabs the first kill of the fight on the back end there. Vulcan down below half HP, but FBI likely going to be taken down here by Licorice. The last punch grabs him there on the very back end of the fight, and Licorice is just not stopping. Right, Damonte is 2-0-0 here on this mid lane Syndra. It's him and FBI that have the 2 highest CS values in the game. So both Golden Guardians carries doing a very good job here 13 minutes into this game. The dive might be going through here. They stop the ulti coming out from Haunter, but Golden Guardians are bringing in their own jungler. Closer's looking for the damage. The set ulti comes through into the Haymaker, but they take him down, and the shutdown credit goes over to Closer. Blabber makes sure it's a 1-for-1 there, but now Niski's got to get himself away in the 1v3. Damage continuing to come through. Damonte and he looking for it, and Damonte's got his 3rd kill of the game. But man, my eyes are on Damonte right now. 3-0-1 here on the Syndra. Has the completed Archangel staff plus an additional Fiendish Codex, which means he has 30% CDR from just the items in his inventory right now. Early game mage items that lost chapter line, so criminally effective. Flash is ready. Drake at 2/3, now resetting. Golden Guardians is half HP on Huhi. Closer goes into the back line looking for the jump, but Damonte's on a rampage, grabbing the kill onto Vulcan. Golden Guardians still trying to keep themselves alive. Licorice going for the back line. Niski getting the kill onto Closer. It's 1-for-1 here so far. The Golden Guardians still with control over the Drake pit. Damonte with the shield from the Seraph's Embrace to keep himself alive through the damage from Cloud9. Sven has so much ammo here to work with. The range of that Aphelios is just so damn deadly, especially with the Crescendum allowing those long-range hits to pour even more damage on. Licorice and Blabber in the pit. Closer is dead. There is no Smite Seal this time around. Blabber's got it. Golden Guardians for the damage onto Sven. That's a lot right there, and Licorice will fall here too. Cloud9, they end up giving away 2 kills on the back end of the fight, but they will stop Golden Guardians from stacking towards the Soul.
Damonte, he recalled and teleported back in behind Niski and Cloud9. What a big brain move from Damonte. They bait him on the dragon. Yes, they put a stop to the stacking. They put a delay on the Ocean Soul. But at what cost? It's Baron Flowers. Spoiler. That's the cost.
Damonte, remember, Damonte wasn't on a team at the beginning of this year, by the way. Tanner time showing everybody exactly why they should be making sure they're setting where their watch is, because Damonte is making things happen.
And in this reset, look at that big chunk. Niski just blew Damonte up, and so now you're just looking at his recall and you think, oh my goodness, he's out of it. They won the dragon fight, right? But he teleports right back in behind Niski. Look at the top of your screen. Boom. Able to just get the double stun on both carries right through the heart of Cloud9.
Speaking of big power spikes, it's FBI who just got his Death's Dance, so he's feeling as tanky as ever here as well. Vulcan trying to get away, but he won't be able to do it at all. Sven trying to kite back. Niski down to 200 HP. Damage still pouring through. Who he going to be taking low? Haunter goes for the kill, but he won't quite be able to find it. Niski barely going to be kept alive. Gets away into the river now, as the Golden Guardians find a kill onto Vulcan, but lose Huhi in the process. It is a 1-for-1. I cannot believe that Niski stayed alive throughout that encounter. Doing so was critical for Cloud9 being able to maintain control as Haunter initiates, and the Golden Guardians are going in. Blabber barely escapes off to the side, but now he's going to be taken down, and the damage on Sven will immediately follow that up. Vulcan tries to get away, but the spears are flying. Golden Guardians finding wins when wins matter most. But now they have hit that point to become problematic for so many teams, Kobe. They have to make sure they can break the enemy base without inting, which is very difficult against a team like Cloud9 for a lot of these squads. We'll see if Golden Guardians can make it happen, but Cloud9 know how to play these situations. Closers on the Drake. Golden Guardians have lost the last 2 Drakes in a row. They got the first 2, lost 3, lost 4, trying to get this next one here to get a little bit of their mojo back. Niski over the wall finds some nice bursts, but it's red team, your Golden Guardians squad, who finally get themselves that 3rd Drake and bring themselves a soul point.
Protect Sven. They can't fight the front to back. The whole time, though, you got to be dodging Zoe bubbles as Niski's just going to spam.
All right, here we go. Damonte having to flash away, and now the fight's going to be breaking out full on. Blabber trying to get himself out. He will not be taken out by the ulti from Damonte. Licorice into the back line, trying to disrupt this one as FBI is finding a lot of damage down onto Vulcan, able to grab that first kill. Licorice still going to be kept alive for now as Niski goes for the damage onto FBI, but the spears are flying, and Licorice is dying. It's Sven finding some auto attacks onto Huhi. Cloud9 still looking to make more damage happen with their carries here. Sven could be in some danger. Closers looking to take him down, and they will find him critically. It's FBI taking down the Cloud9 marksman. Haunter continues the push, continues the chase, continues the battle, and continues to live. Blabber won't find the damage onto him, and a huge victory in this team fight for the Golden Guardians. Blabber uses the blast cone to get over the wall, but that does not matter, Kobe. The death timers are long enough on Cloud9, and Golden Guardians is marching for the win. Closer will not let Blabber get home. Blabber's just saying, get the hell out of here, leave me alone. But the bear don't care. Vulcan's trying to make the one-man defense, trying to go after Damonte. Instead, he's just going to eat all the damage coming out from the Syndra. 7 seconds left before Sven is alive, and the Golden Guardians will upset Cloud9. They will put the last little bit of damage into the Nexus, and they will take that win.
Golden Guardians will bring it home. Another loss delivered to Cloud9. I really like how they executed on the bottom side. Damonte playing the Syndra out of his mind as well. Just, you know, hats off to Golden Guardians.
Damonte coming in off the back of that Drake fight to kill the enemy carries and get them that first Baron. Man, Golden Guardians have got to be feeling good about taking down Cloud9 here. On the other side of our break, we'll hear from Damonte in the Verizon post-game interview. Y'all know you don't want to miss that.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Verizon post-game interview here in the LCS. I am joined by Golden Guardians Damonte the 8th. ranked mid laner on Mark Z's list. Damonte, congratulations on the victory, man. How's it feel? You just look like you're super elated right now.
Feels really, really good. I feel like I don't know, this is like a win that we've been waiting for because we've played a lot of nail-biter games, but we haven't won most of the nail-biter games, and then beating C9 of all teams feels insane.
Filling in too, do you feel any extra pressure? The situation has kind of been revolving for you, but being able to show up now and silence a top team in the league, it's just got to be amazing.
Yeah, it feels insane. It also feels insane playing it or doing it on like a champion like Syndra, because I feel like most people have this idea of me of like this supportive style mid laner, which it is true at times, but I feel like I always can play the other style as well, and I showed it this game.
Well, you've still faced some top teams here in TSM, EG going along the way with CLG still in the mix. So focusing on those down the line, what was, when you will focus on those, I should say, what was today's focus to take down Cloud9?
We were really focused on just a lot of team play stuff. I think confidence is something that whenever we have it in the middle of the game, we usually stomp. So, you know, just in the middle of the game, we were all telling each other, just be confident, just man up. Even if it doesn't even look great, if you are going forward, like, you're going to win, I feel. That's like what C9 even taught us, to be honest.
And finally, Damonte, as we have seen you getting better in the mid lane, what have you been focusing on to make sure that happens throughout the summer split? How are you bettering yourself?
I've been focusing a lot on living the NA lifestyle, you know, on streaming and doing YouTube. So, you know, check me out, of course. Other than that, just trying to chill, just trying to live a good life in quarantine. It's a bit tough. So I would just say, you know, things will get better, everyone, and just stay grinding.